In this video, I want to show you how you can hide some of your workbook content. Um, and it's a really nice feature. I do this all the time, for instance. So I'm just going to go to one of our worksheets here, and let's say I'd like to hide some of the columns. So perhaps I'm not really interested in looking at, the address that my donor was in. What I can do is highlight those columns, and I can right click on it, and I'll have the option to hide. And if I click that option there, you can see those columns get hidden. They don't disappear though, so notice how my columns go from G through K. So it's telling the reader, hey, right here, there's something hidden. And if you want to unhide them, you can just select those two columns or one column, right click and click unhide. So let's try that again. Let's click those both, click unhide, and then it will unhide your columns for you. So again, I can just select my columns, right click and hide them. And then when I would like to see them again, I select the columns around those. And again, just click unhide. You can do the same thing for rows. So maybe I don't need to see some rows right now. I can select the whole row, right click and hide it. And again, you'll see here that there's missing data. So you know that something is hidden there. It's not deleted. And then again, can click those cells again and just unhide them when I would like them back. So that's a nice little feature, and it's something that I honestly do a lot. So sometimes I have information in my tables that I really don't want to look at, but I may need for background information, right? So, maybe I don't really need to know this person's street address to get the rest of the information that's important to me, so I can hide that. And it just makes my viewing window a little bit easier to focus on. You can also hide worksheets as well. So one way to do that is you can, select your worksheet, right click, and also click hide, and that will hide that worksheet. And then if you just click on any worksheet and right click and hit unhide, it'll tell you the worksheets that are hidden, and then you can unhide those when you're ready. And again, there's different ways you can do that, but that's one of the easiest ways that you can, hide some information that maybe you don't need right now. You need to save it for future reference, but you're not working with it. And it's obviously much easier to go through data if you can just narrow down on the data that you need.